Welcome to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your Baird digital portfolio. And this is step one. So in this step, you're going to find the Office 365 icon that's located on your desktop. You're going to click on it and open it up. I already have mine open. And then you're going to look for the OneDrive icon, okay? If you don't see the icon on the left-hand side, you can come up here to the waffle or the app launcher, click on it, and select OneDrive. And that will open up your OneDrive. I want you to pause the video and then come back for step number 2. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha. This is step number 2 of building your digital portfolio, your Baird digital portfolio. So what you're going to do now is you're going to create a folder, and there is a new button located on the top left-hand side here. You can click on the plus symbol. I like to click on this downward chevron, and it opens up a menu for me. And then I'm going to select folder. And then I'm going to name this folder. I'm going to give this folder a unique name. I'm going to name it 0. space Baird digital portfolio. And the reason I'm giving it the name of 0. is so that when I click on create, OneDrive will place this folder at the top of all of my folders. And so that will make it easier for me while I'm here at Baird to find that folder and access it. So I click on create and you wait for it, and there it goes. And as you can see, I have other folders that have a 0 in front of them. And so those are folders that I find are important for me, and so I do that so I don't have to go search for them. So I want you to pause the video and then come back for step number 3. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 3 of building your Baird digital portfolio. Just as a recap, you have clicked on Office 365, opened up OneDrive, and you have created a folder and named it 0. Baird digital portfolio. Now what you are going to do is you're going to open up that folder by clicking on it, and you have to click on the name in order for it to open up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create another folder. And again, you're going to click on that downward chevron to get the menu, click on folder, and this folder is going to have your grade level. So if you're in the 5th grade, you're going to create a folder named 5th grade or 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever grade you're in. So in this particular case, I'm going to select 5th grade, and I'm going to name it 5th grade portfolio. Spell it correctly. Spelling is important. And I'm going to click on create. Now every year that I am at Baird, I am going to redo this by creating a new folder for that grade that I'm in. I'm in the 5th grade, so I'm going to create my 5th grade portfolio. I will create my 6th grade folder when I'm in the 6th grade, and so forth. So I want you to pause the video and come back for step number 4. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 4 of creating my Baird digital portfolio. And again, let me recap. You have opened up Office 365, you have opened up OneDrive, you have created a folder named 0. Baird digital portfolio, and you have also created a folder with the name of your grade level, and you've named it grade level grade portfolio. So 5th grade portfolio, 8th grade portfolio, and so forth. Now we're going to open up this portfolio or this folder. We're going to open it up. Click on the name to open it up. And we are going to create yet another folder. Now, this folder will be for your elective class. You will also, in time, you will also be creating a folder for each of your other core classes: math, science, history, social studies. But for right now, you are creating one for your elective course. So you're going to click on the downward chevron, open up the menu, click on folder. Now I'm the tech teacher, so you're in my tech class, so we're going to call it technology. If you are in ag, you'll call it agriculture. If you are in alliance, you'll call it alliance. And if you are in Spanish, you'll name it Spanish. And then you will click on create. I want you to pause the video, do this step, come back for step number 5. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 5 of building your Baird digital portfolio. In this step, I'm going to recap everything that we have done. And so I'm going to come over here to my OneDrive folder, and you'll notice that there is a menu up here, and I want you to click on the My Files. And what that does is that takes you back to where we started inside your OneDrive folder. And you can see that we have our digital, we have a file, or a folder rather, named 0.Baird digital portfolio. Click on that. Inside that folder you have a folder with your grade level, and you have named it 5th grade portfolio, 6th grade portfolio, 7th grade portfolio, 8th grade portfolio. Okay, and then you click on that folder, and inside that folder you have your elective, the current elective class that you're in. You will eventually have 4 elective class folders because there are 4 electives here at Baird. There's technology, agriculture, alliance, and Spanish. And every quarter you will create a folder for that elective that you are in. So this was step number 5. Again, step number 5 was a recap to make sure that you have what you need inside of that Baird digital portfolio folder. If you have not done that, pause the video, go back and watch steps number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So at this point I want you to pause the video, make sure you have what you need, and then you're going to come back for step number 6. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 6 of building my digital Baird portfolio. So as you can see, I'm still inside of my 5th grade portfolio. I am actually looking at my technology folder. Okay. Now, Mr. Rocha will be giving you things that are important, and those are the items that you will place inside of this folder, because you will need these items in order to build your digital portfolio presentation. Just keep that in mind. So let's go move on to step number 6. You're going to go back to My Files. I want you to open up your Baird digital portfolio. And then I want you to open up your grade level portfolio. In this case, I'm in the 5th grade, so I'm going to open up my 5th grade portfolio. Okay? And again, we're back to where I was when I started step 6. I've done that because I want you to understand that this is where this information needs to live. I'm inside of my 5th grade portfolio folder. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on New. I'm going to, again, drop down. but I'm not making any more folders. I'm done making folders for my 5th grade portfolio. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to click on PowerPoint presentation, and it's going to open up a new PowerPoint presentation. And by default, OneDrive will open up that PowerPoint presentation or that Word document or whatever you're opening up, and it gives it a name right here, name presentation or document 1, whatever it's called. Now this is important. I want you to click on saved. Right here, the little drop down chevron. And we're going to rename this PowerPoint. We will name it. We'll give it the name of the grade that you're in. So in this case, I'm in the 5th grade. So I'm going to name this 5th grade. I'm going to capitalize 5th grade portfolio. Portfolio. And then I'm going to click off of it. And you'll notice that my PowerPoint has the name 5th grade portfolio. So I want you to pause here and do this step. Come back for step number 7. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 7 in creating a digital Baird portfolio. Now, let me recap, and I have to recap because many of you don't follow simple directions, and then you get frustrated because you're not sure what's going on. So let's recap. You've opened up Office 365. You have created you've opened up OneDrive. You have created a folder. You've named it 0.Baird Digital Portfolio. You've opened up that folder. You have created a folder with your grade level. And then you've opened up that folder and you've created a folder with the current elective that you're in. And now what you have done is you have opened up a new PowerPoint presentation and you have named it with the grade level you're in, and you have named it 8th grade portfolio, 5th grade portfolio, and so forth. And now in this step, we're going to begin building our PowerPoint presentation, which is our portfolio. So when you open up that blank presentation, it automatically gives you a title slide. You're going to click inside where it says click to add title, and you're going to give it the name of the grade level, and you're going to call it 5th grade portfolio. And then under subtitle, you're going to type your name. And there you have it. There is your first slide. Now, I need to add more slides, so I'm going to look up here where it says on the home ribbon, again, it says new slide, and I'm going to add a slide because I want to introduce myself to you. And so I click on the little downward chevron to open up the menu, and I will select title only. And I'm going to click inside that text box and I'm going to type about me. Now, we can do a lot of other designing and other things along here, but the one thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure that it is aligned and centered. So in the ribbon under the Home tab, you find the alignment and you will click on Center. And I'm going to make this a little larger because why not, right? So I click on it and I can increase the font size by just clicking on it. I can make it bold and we can change the colors. You can do all that. You can do all that designing later. We're just building the bones, the structure. Now your teacher will give you some information about what to put on this About Me slide. So I want you to create the slides and pause the video to do that, and then come back and we will go over the last and final step, step 8. Welcome back to Baird Tech Presents. This is Mr. Rocha, and this is step number 8 in creating a digital portfolio for your time at Baird. So what we have done is we have created 2 slides. A slide called 5th grade portfolio and a slide called About Me. And now what you're going to do is you're going to create a title slide for the current elective class that you're in. So if you're in technology, you're going to create a title slide, name it technology, and give it the quarter. Give it the quarter name. This is quarter 1, quarter 2, and so forth. Please do not make these title slides before you are in the elective class. So if we've had quarter 2 so far, or quarter 1 passed, so if you had me for technology, you put in technology. If you had ag, you type in ag. When you go to your quarter 2 teacher, you will also be creating one for that quarter elective class. So create that slide, and then you can use the designer tools that are usually located on the right hand side, and those are automatically populated by the words that you type in your slides. So take the time to design a few of these slides, and understand that you will be adding more slides to your presentation as content is covered in class. As things are covered and you're learning, you'll be instructed by your teacher what items to place in your portfolio. All right. Now there's going to be another video in which I'm going to share with you or show you how to record and do some more stuff inside of your presentation. But for right now, this is where I'd like you to end, and then you can have that discussion with your elective teacher about further steps. All right, so this is Baird Tech Presents and Mr. Rocha, wishing all of you a great day.